What if I told you that Elon Musk just risked a $3 billion launch pad for a test that lasts only 30 seconds? A single misfire and everything, his rocket, his tower, his timeline, turns to ashes. NASA engineers are calling it madness. Experts are warning of a catastrophic failure. But Musk, he says there's no other way. So why is SpaceX doing something no one has dared to try in the history of rocket science? What terrifying truth forced Elon to bet everything on a static fire that could explode at any second? Let's find out, and trust me, what you're about to hear will change how you see the space race forever. Part 1. A promise on the edge of destruction. Just weeks ago, SpaceX's main testing ground at Massey's facility was destroyed in a structural failure so severe, insiders called it a total collapse. Tens of millions lost, months of delays ahead. But Elon had already made a bold promise. Flight 10 will launch in August. So with no backup site, no time, and no margin for error, SpaceX made a decision that defies logic. They will test Ship 37's engines directly on the launch pad. Wait, is that even legal? The very pad that cost over $100 million to build is now under threat from engines so powerful they could vaporize steel. Why would Musk do this? What's he really trying to prove? Part 2. The madness behind the method. To understand the insanity, we have to understand the test. Ship 37's Raptor engines fire with 300 bar of pressure. That's like placing an elephant on every square inch of its surface and then lighting it on fire. A single crack, one loose bolt, and the rocket becomes a billion-dollar firework. This is why every other aerospace company tests their engines far away from their launch site. But Elon? He's running the test right on the launch pad. Why? Because every time the rocket is transported, every lift and move damages it in ways sensors can't detect. And SpaceX believes those hidden microcracks could be what's sabotaging past flights. So instead of moving the ship to the test, they're bringing the test to the ship. Genius or suicide? Part 3. The final two ships. Here's the kicker. Ship 37 and 38 aren't just test vehicles. They're the last of their kind. SpaceX is abandoning the Block 2 Starship design after this, forever, and replacing it with the game-changing Block 3, which promises 560,000 pounds of thrust per engine, a number so extreme, it makes NASA's Saturn V look like a hobby project. So why not wait for safer testing? Why risk it all? There's now. Because the race is on, and America's lead is slipping.